The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Pacers taking on the Raptors. For Indiana, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Raptors, Pacers, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForge will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Bennedict Mathurin.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Bradley is out there with Eastman. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And for the Raptors, Ingram is out there with Brew. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Quickly in at the 1. And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point in the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is really good.
There's only 3.
And now, for this franchise, to hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Here's Halliburton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handle round out his game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said he would guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Do you?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
There's no stopping Murder when he has the ball in that spot. Just infusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Mathurin, and they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
That's down in for Indiana. They won that game against the Bucks.
Their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. Boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from MP. That's good. And Ingram with the assist.
MP is a true customer for 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Halliburton for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Barrett gets to Ingram. Ingram a screen on Halliburton. 3 from Quickly. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And on for the Pacers. 2 years to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton. Charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise now.
Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 8 points. And so, MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially though an Anthony back like he did there.
14 feet away. And shot by Nembhard, no good.
A mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
In the corner, it's MP. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
Halliburton against quickly. Bradley, no one around him. Off line from the top of the key. Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Brittle. That's good. Brittle with the assist.
Great ball movement there.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. And they get it. Here's Halliburton. The tray. And Mathurin is good for three. 3 and 7.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Maverick gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Outside, Barrett. Active quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. From deep. Brittle. He hangs in there and keeps it in the second chance points.
Well, this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Bradley sets the pick for him on. Takes it inside. Bradley with the bounce pass. Mathurin for three. No good there. Nice digging from Barrett. Toronto leading by 8. Here's MP. Dumping in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 11 points. Halliburton's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Pass to quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to quickly. Now here's Ingram. Neesmith covering. Ingram kicks to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Toronto now. 10-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Nice digging from Barrett.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Ingram missing. Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And a wide open look from Mathurin. Wide open shot is on the money.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent. Rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Barrett kicks to MP. Outside Barrett. And the Raptors hit it in from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Limar the pass to Halliburton. It's a shot at the elbow. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
He sort of shot himself in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Barrett against Mathurin. Nice digging from Barrett.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Mathurin for three. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. An exciting young guard. Mathurin. What's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He gets it down, gets the foul line return. And he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that saves
some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection.
He's already scored 40 points in the
And,
first quarter.
just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
He's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Bennedict Mathurin. On defense, the Raptors. Nemhard finds Walker. And here's Bradley. Looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, FP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 30 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. Putting in a performance like that really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that way tonight, guys.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Those stretches, he was absolutely down. Great. He left the match.
He got 17 points already in the first quarter.
When he's right, he
Crazy.
makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Great shooters know
And won 19 in the first quarter.
bad choice on that possession.
It's starting to feel it.
Brady Diggs checks in for the Raptors. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their chemistry
20 in the first
stood
quarter.
out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Shepard. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's small ball, and he pulls it for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
If you're right, finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Off target from outside. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Jackson set the pick here for McConnell. Here's Shepard. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here's MP for 3.
Oh,
I
I would have gave the team 50 first quarter points.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Brady Dick and And it's Mobo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP outside. A quick ball. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 21. Shepard with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. McConnell scanning the floor. Walker finds Jones. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's MP. And it's good. That bucket takes it to 9 for 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Walker kicks to McConnell. Puts it up from 15. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that mid-range is an area where McConnell is most proficient.
That's to Shed. Kicks it out to MP. Now Dick. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jones. Top that bucket. Andrew Kelly has got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. There's Walker with a 3. And it's Mamu Kelly with the rebound. One-on-one here. Pass to Bobo. Here's Mamu Kelly, guarded by Jackson. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. Good in the assist goes to MP. He got himself going there. His first points of the game in the group ball. And the Pacers call
Right in the timeout.
look to expand their game
1:26.
and in counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you see them on the breaks and just create that separation to then go into attack. You need to be a Superman, and that means bringing all the way you got.
Is checked in for Jackson. And McMathering comes in for Shepard. Halliburton subbed in for Jones. McConnell passes to Mathering. Back to McConnell. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Pass to Mamu Kelly. Barry. Quickly with a final pickup. 6-3-1. Quickly's got his first one in the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Now, here's McConnell. To the middle. Here's Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and shots coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Tuesday, I'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start talking about how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Bertle, he's checked in for Toronto. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. And that one's good.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He's to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. Trusting rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Outside, Walker. Indiana moving the ball over. Mathurin for three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's MP. They makes good on the way.
26 in the first half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the ring. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Toronto, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Here's Barrett. Out to Ingram. Stolen. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And a wide open look for Walker. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 9.
And nice read from Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Out to Ingram. And Toronto turns it over again. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points through transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo stop.
Bradley's checked in for the Pacers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. MP right side. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. And that one's good. Ingram. He's got 14.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Elbow shot. Again, Indiana.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Faster quickly. Bertle dishes to Barrett. Over Mathurin. Barrett, no good. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the free ball in the second quarter. Only getting 1 of 5 attempts. They get it back. Outside for Halliburton. Over MP. Almost, but it rolls out. Toronto have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. To like how they shot the ball.
See the edge carrying plays with attacking the rim with bad intention.
Now, here's Neesmith. He got 22 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for him. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Barrett gets to Ingram. And Barrett with the basket and the assist from Ingram. 12 points for R.J. Barrett.
Nice work by Ingram, keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. McConnell is screen on MP. Outside break. Neesmith with the bounce pass. A nice shot by Halliburton.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Pass to MP. And here's Barry. And there's the whistle for the second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close out the postseason. And checking out Indiana, 2.5 games back.
I think for the Pacers, they have been coming into the season, and now they have this is ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Halliburton for three. Bobo with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've inserted their will and taken control on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. Coming up over 90%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And Toronto making a change here. Shed's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down. He relishes his role in this offense and he's a natural leader too.
Over to the wing. Ingram outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Bobo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Left side, Bradley. Here's Halliburton. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Ingram outside. Over Eastman. And it's Ingram missing. The Pacers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Halliburton passes to Bradley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bobo's got 4 rebounds, not tonight. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Here's Shed. Still scoreless.
Well, I'm going to take the fall shot.
MP outside. Three-pointer.
Oh,
So it's a Toronto in the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
I think for the Pacers, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's the Rick Carlisle starting the second half. Outside, the wings are Nimrod in that room. Smith is out there with Grant. And Halliburton in at the point guard.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
That one's good. Incredible.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Nimrod, the pass to Neesmith. Halliburton for three. And another three for Indiana.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Ingram. MP outside. Now, here's Barrett. There's the triple. Trades it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 17.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton against quickly. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin. It's rebound by Barrett. Toronto leading by 21. A machine. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Brent. A shot from 20 feet away. So the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfish at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Back to Halliburton. 3 pointers off the mark. The Raptors have gotten through the first 5 seconds after the ball. 8% since the break. The shot good for quickly.
Nice possession. Embiid giving him a great look there.
Nimrod, the pass to Mathurin. They need this. Halliburton for 3. It's the 3-point bomb. Halliburton's got 30.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
And Barrett gets to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he got
Timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow that down and relax.
Jackson finds Halliburton. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton in the corner. Got 3 off the mark. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Ingram outside. Here's Mobo. He's covered by McConnell. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Giroux with the triple.
He's squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
107 left in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Over in the corner, Shepard. That's good, and Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. MP. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Shepard with the ball. He has 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to McConnell. Shoots over Walter. The shot by McConnell, no good. The drive by MP. Misses from close range.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Toronto ahead by. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about physical.
Alright, 1:16 left in the fourth, we're up by 28, so we've definitely won this game.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shed. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. Nembhard grabs the ball. Indiana's got 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration. Safe to say, mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split. 2 games apiece.
I'm sure it meant a lot to them not letting a conference opponent get
They'll
the
do
better
it.
of them. That's important to them.
We're
For
now
sure.
win by
And
24.
we watched one guy all night long, guys.
31
And look at the
and
stats, just
9.
confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot.